The Greeks continues the N.J. Dawood translation of Al-Quran. And by Greeks, we mean that Greco-Roman area, the Byzantines in this case. And, this is a chapter that was talking about what was going on about 615 of Common Era. So this was before moving into Medina, which was called Yathrib at the time. In the name of Allah, the compassionate, the merciful. Aleph Lam Mim, the Greeks have been defeated in a neighboring land, but in a few years they shall themselves gain victory, such being the will of Allah before and after. On that day, the believers will rejoice in Allah's help. He gives victory to whom He will. He is the mighty one, the merciful. And that is Allah's promise. Allah will never break His promise, yet most men do not know it. They know the outward show of this nether life, but of the life to come they are heedless. Have they not pondered within their own minds that Allah created the heavens and the earth and all that lies between them only for a worthy end and for an appointed term? Yet many deny they will ever meet their Lord. And one thing that we have reference of is the lowest part of the earth is what the Arabic literally means, and it is the lowest part of the earth. It's the lowest below sea level. I know that what shows that but they not promote the minds that the heavens and earth, all the lies between them, only for the end from the appointed term, yet many deny that Allah that they won't meet their Lord. And by Lord, of course, we mean something more specific. That it's clear you're talking about God when this word that they're using for Lord is here, the Rabb. Have they never journeyed through the land and seen what was the fate of their forebears? Far mightier were they. They tilled the land and built upon it. More than these have ever built, and to them too their apostles came with undoubted signs. Allah did not wrong them, but they wronged themselves. Evil was the end of those who did evil, because they had denied the revelations of Allah and scoffed at them. Allah brings the creation into being and will then restore it to Him. He will recall you all. On the day the hour strikes, the wrongdoers will be speechless with despair. None of the partners will intercede for them. Indeed, they will deny their idols. They will deny that which they have taken as if it has partners with divinity. Oh, Ublis. Yeah, Ublis is despair, and it relates, of course, to the term Iblis. On the day the hour strikes, mankind will scatter apart. Those who have embraced the faith and done good works shall rejoice in a fair garden, but those who have disbelieved and denied our revelations and the life to come shall be delivered up for the punishment. Therefore give glory to Allah, evening and morning. Praise be to Him in the heavens and the earth. At twilight and at noon, He brings forth the living from the dead and the dead from the living. He resurrects the earth after its death. Likewise, you shall be raised to life by one of His signs. He created you from dust, and behold, you became humans and multiplied throughout the earth. By another sign, He gave you spouses from among yourselves, that you might live in peace with them, and planted love and kindness in your heart. Surely there are signs in this for thinking men. Among His other signs are the creation of the heavens and the earth, and the diversity of your tongues and colors. Surely there are signs in this for all mankind, but another sign of His: you sleep at night and seek by day His bounty. Surely there are signs in this for those who hear. Lightning is yet another of His signs, inspiring you with fear and hope. He sends down water from the sky, and with it He quickens the earth after its death. Surely in this there are signs for men of understanding. By another sign, heaven and earth stand firm at his bidding, and when with one shout he summons you out of the earth, ye shall go forth to him. To him belongs whatsoever is in the heavens and the earth. All are obedient to him. It is he who brings the creation into being and will then restore it. That is easier for him. His is the most excellent attribute in the heavens and the earth. He is the mighty, the wise one. He makes you this comparison, drawn from your own lives. Do your slaves share with you on equal terms the riches which we have given you? Do you fear them as you fear one another? Thus do we make plain our revelations to men of understanding. Indeed, the wrongdoers are led unwittingly by their own appetites. And who can guide those whom Allah has led astray? There shall be none to help them. Therefore stand firm in your devotion to the true faith, the upright faith which Allah created for mankind to embrace. Allah's creation cannot be changed, and this is surely the right faith, although most men may not know it. Turn to Allah and fear him, be steadfast in prayer, and serve no other as God besides him. Do not split up your religion into sects, each exulting in its own beliefs. And a lot of people have done stuff like this. You know, they notice something, they start a religion and they make it about themselves. See, that's the red flag in the first place. It's about this person having authority and whatnot. And this is, and setting a different group rather than the prophets of God. Like, it sort of has that. It has that about Jesus in the Bible. It has that Moses and when you look in other places, Zarathustra and Buddha, they weren't about, hey, I'm starting a new religion, it's better than the other ones. No, that's not what they were doing. And this verse 30, rather than taking off the natural man, you're putting on the natural man, you're maintaining the natural man. And, as we've seen before that, doesn't verse 21 here talk about that sign of your spouses, that love between the spouses? Not this war of the sexes that people are trying to bring about. When evil befalls men, they turn in prayer to their Lord, but no sooner does he let them taste a blessing from himself than some among them take up others as gods besides their Lord, showing no gratitude for what we gave them. Enjoy yourselves a while, but you shall know. Have we revealed to them a sanction in joining them to serve idols? When we give men the taste of a good thing, they rejoice in it, but when evil befalls them through their own fault, they grow despondent. Do they not see that Allah gives abundantly to whom he will and sparingly to whom he pleases? Surely there are signs in this for true believers. Therefore, give their due to the near of kin, to the destitute, and to the traveler in need. That is best for those that strive to please Allah. Such men will surely prosper. And that which you seek to increase by usury will not be blessed by Allah, but the alms you give for his sake shall be repaid to you many times over. It is Allah who has created you and given you your daily bread. He will cause you to die hereafter, and will then bring you back to life. Can any of your idols do the least of these? Allah forbid, exalted be he above their false gods. Corruption has become rife on land and sea in consequence of man's misdeeds. He has ordained it thus, so that they may taste the fruit of their own works and mend their ways. Say, roam the earth and see what was the end of those who came before you. Most of them worshipped false gods. Well, most of them had the character trait where they rendered as if these things had partner in divinity, the mushrikeen. Therefore, stand firm in your devotion to the true faith before that day arrives, which none may put off against the will of Allah. On that day, mankind will be parted in two. The unbelievers will answer for the unbelief, while the righteous will make ready for them the blissful home. For then he will of his bounty reward those who have embraced the faith and done good works. He does not love the unbelievers. No, he doesn't like the trait of disbelieving or misbelieving. By another sign he sends the winds as bearers of good tidings, so that you may rejoice in his mercy, and your ships may sail at his bidding, so that you may seek his bounty and render thanks. We sent before you apostles to their peoples, and they showed them veritable signs. We took vengeance on the guilty, and rightly succored the true believers. It is Allah who drives the winds that stir the clouds. He spreads them as he will in the heavens and breaks them up, so that you can see the rain falling from their midst. When he sends it down upon his servants, they are filled with joy, though before its coming they may have lost all hope. Behold then the tokens of Allah's mercy, how he resurrects the earth after its death. It is he who will resurrect the dead. He has power over all things. Yet if we let loose on them a searing wind, they would return to unbelief. You cannot make the dead hear you, nor can you make the deaf hear your call if they turn their backs and give no heed. Nor can you guide the blind out of their error. None shall give ear to you, save those who believe in our revelations and are submissive to our will. Allah creates you weak after weakness. He gives you strength, and after strength, infirmity and gray hairs. He creates whatever he will. He is the all-knowing, the almighty. On the day the hour strikes, the wrongdoers will swear that they had stayed away but 1 hour. Thus are they ever deceived. But those to whom knowledge and faith have been given will say, you stayed away as Allah ordained till the day of resurrection. This is the day of resurrection, yet you did not know it. On that day their pleas shall not avail the wrongdoers, nor shall they be asked to make amends. In this Koran, recited, we have set forth for humanity all manner of arguments, yet if you recite to them a single verse, the unbelievers will surely say, you preach nothing but falsehoods. Thus Allah seals the hearts of ignorant men. Therefore have patience. Allah's promise is true. Let not those who disbelieve drive you to despair. And big or small, you'll find some sort of guidance, at least on a moral level, for everything in the Quran. And I've left that as a challenge that people find something that's not mentioned. And anything people brought, maybe I couldn't find it right away, but I found